Yeah, so there we go. Story time with Caden. He's a pretty cool guy, Caden. Alright, let's see. Let's talk to the other cool guys down here, especially Rex. I don't think they have anything else to say. Ashley probably does. Garrus and Rex probably doesn't, because we've already taken care of their side missions. Let's see, Garrus?
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
Yeah, see, this is the same as before.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not
Yeah, we've seen this
sacrificing
before.
innocence and I've been thinking about Dr. I realized that he escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that.
I'm glad you see it that way.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Yeah, so we've run out of things to talk about with these guys.
Shepard.
And
Rex?
with him. Alright, let's talk to Ashley. I'm pretty sure that Ashley has something new.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure, if you have time. Figured you'd be busy with tactical briefings and whatnot. Don't know what I think about us attacking today, of all days. Kind of an ill omen.
You mean on the anniversary of the first contact war?
The end of it, yeah. My family always marks it. I'm the only Williams here. I guess you'd be the only other one interested in it.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Yeah, so that's the chip on her shoulder.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of him.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
He refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're a valuable part of my crew, Williams. If I want an opinion from the head, I go to Alenko. When I want one from the heart, I go to you.
I also play a mean game of pool. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
So that's Ashley's story. And in a way, you know, that's also... You know, it's the same theme. I mean, humans do pretty mean things to each other, right? You see that? Like, her problems... Like, she's got... Let's just say she doesn't understand aliens, right? But her problems doesn't come from aliens. Her problems come from humans. And, like, it's not her grandfather's fault that he surrendered the garrison. Like, he was completely outnumbered at that point. And he needed reinforcements, right? And then eventually they liberated Shanxi again, so it's not like it's a problem. But, you know, it's more symbolic. It's not really a meaningful defeat, that one. But yeah, so again, you know, the idea that there's good people and bad people, and people do bad things to each other regardless of the species, right? You see that?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. You know, you really should talk to T'Soni about her mom. She has to be hurting. Just saying, Skipper.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Right. Should I check with Tally? I'm pretty sure she has nothing. Should I check equipment? Let's just check armors. Because the weapons are quite common. The armor is not as common. Let me just check him. Yeah, see, like, I'm gonna upgrade that when we have the opportunity. Bright orange? He's bright orange? I should bring him on the next mission just to laugh at him. Caden... Heavy armor, nope. Nobody else can wear heavy armor, only I can wear heavy armor, right? Let me just double check my own armor. Oh, it's better. Alright, let me just put this on. There we go. I'm a polar bear, apparently, Ursa. Okay, fine, I'm a polar bear. Let's see, I should... Okay, since I'm here, I might as well change the weapons like this. Let's give him a better gun. Actually, let's give him an even better gun. Sniper rifle? I don't think he needs a sniper rifle. Maybe I believe a better amp. Ashley, you can have a 240, 260. Let's give you a better gun. And 178, 180. A better gun. Garrus, 178. Alright, a better gun, and a 240, a better gun. And Rex can... Oh, he already has a pretty good gun, apparently. Oh, I ran out of good guns, actually. 162, 166, alright. No. Bit of shotgun, why not? And a bit of pistol as well, why not? Liara, I don't think I need to give them anything new, because they've already... Actually... That's better, isn't it? No, I'll leave that. She's got a good shotgun already. A good pistol... Nope. And nope. Double check her armor. No, she can't wear those. Sure, a bit of pistol. And yeah, she's got a good rifle already. Alright, alright. I guess that means I should sell all my stuff again, unless... Chemical rounds 3. No, incendiary rounds 4, that's not very good. What do we have here? Can it stabilize on 5? Alright. I guess I should sell everything. Yep, I'm gonna sell everything again. Actually, there's one more thing I can ask Hayden about. I only asked him about one of the options. Tally?
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
Nope.
I should go.
See you later.
Nope. Alright. I think that there's one more thing I can talk to Caden about. Like, you can ask him about the last mission, which I didn't. And then, yeah, and then I'll take a break, and then when we come back in the next video, we're going to go to do that DLC mission. I have no idea what that's going to be about. Loading, alright. There's one other DLC for Mass Effect 1 which I don't have, the Pinnacle Station. That one's not very good, apparently. And you have to pay for it.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezi anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record, if we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the council.
No.
We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
I disagree with all of you. I released the Rachni and I'm not taking it back. I mean... yeah, I don't know. The way I figured it, we've defeated them once. We can probably do it again. I forgot to sell my stuff. Okay, let me just come here and...
Looking for supplies?
yes.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
And sell everything. Look how much stuff there is, man. And then buy... what is this? Krogan armor? Level 8? That looks good. Pistol. Okay, I'm gonna buy the Spectre shotgun and the Spectre pistol. Heavy armor human. That's not as good as what I've got. Medium armor human. Okay, this stuff is just low level stuff. Let me go back. Change my gear. Look at that. Look at those stats, man. Right.
Looking for supplies?
Yes.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
And then... actually I can buy more Spectre gear and give them to my squad mates. Look at that. Maybe I should. Who would I give it to? Sniper rifle and assault rifle? Sure, let's grab those. And who should I give that to? I mean, I have to take Tally with me to unlock the loot containers. So I guess give them to her. Because she's always gonna be on the team, right? Great.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Sell that, sell that. Oops. I should have changed... because that's a really good... yeah, I should have given that to... never mind, who cares. Alright, time for me to take a break, and when we come back, going to that asteroid, whatever it's called. I mean, we can think about the strengths and weaknesses of this game. The strengths are the characters. I'm pretty sure, like talking to Caden and Ashley and the others, like they're interesting characters. The weaknesses obviously are the side missions. The combat's not great neither. Alright, let's just save, and I'll see you guys in the next video.